Eric Black Jr. We got him, y'all. Yes, sir. It's your boy Snake Eye, Bomb First TV checking in. Salute to the military, and thank you for dropping down bombs on that like button before we get lit. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that bell to get notified every time your boy Snake Eye drops something, man. Hey, let's get right into it, because this is making no sense. A family felt a black child's killing was a hate crime. An arrest gave police a new direction. Let's get right into it. Texas authorities have charged the man in a fatal shooting of a black 7-year-old girl whose death captured national attention and sparked a manhunt for the killer. In a statement early Sunday, the Harris County Sheriff's Office announced that 20-year-old Eric Black Jr. was charged with capital murder in Jasmine Barnes' death. He was identified as the suspect based on a tip, police said, adding that Black later admitted he was involved in the shooting. Investigators are chasing leads that could result in more suspects being charged. The break in the case comes 1 week after Jasmine was killed in Houston while riding in a car with her 3 sisters and her mother, LaPortia Washington. A gunman opened fire on the vehicle about 7 a.m. on December the 30th, injuring Washington and fatally wounding Jasmine while causing glass to rain down on the girl. Police said in a statement they did not think Jasmine's family was the intended target and that they may have been shot as a result of a mistaken identity. All evidence gathered so far in the Jasmine Barnes homicide case supports investigators' strong belief that she and her family were innocent victims. Jasmine's death was publicized in part by the efforts of activist Shaun King, civil rights attorney Lee Merritt, who represents the family, and numerous celebrities. Merritt and King offered a $100,000 reward for information leading to the suspect arrest, and King has continuously tweeted out updates in the case to his 1.1 million Twitter followers. Y'all, initially they thought there was a white man. They thought that they rained down. It could have been like you said, a racist shooting. You know what I'm saying? They could have been a hate crime, but they now see that it's a black man and it's Mr. Eric Black Jr. Involved in the shooting, and they said that it's other possible suspects that they're gonna be arresting. I think they already got one in custody, if I'm not mistaken. But this case has turned upside down. So who was the white man? Who identified him? That's what we need to know. Let's get into it. Bomb First TV, thank you for following your boy. I got the video coming up.
Let's begin with that breaking news in Houston.
Yes,
overnight,
sir.
Police charging 20-year-old Eric Black Jr. with capital murder in the shooting death of 7-year-old Jasmine Barnes. He made his first court appearance a short time ago. Authorities say a tip led them to the suspect, who admitted taking part in the shooting. Witnesses initially described the gunman as white, leading some to believe the shooting was racially motivated. But investigators now say it appears to be a tragic case of mistaken identity, and the family was not the intended target. There are also reports the second suspect is in custody this morning. The sheriff's office plans to release more details from the investigation during a news conference this afternoon. Meantime, hundreds of people attended a rally yesterday to honor the victim's tragically short life. A funeral for Jasmine Barnes is set for Tuesday.
Police charge a suspect with capital murder in the shooting death of 7-year-old Jasmine Barnes. Authorities say Eric Black Jr. admitted his involvement in the drive-by shooting in Houston. Investigators believe it was a case of mistaken identity and say more people could be charged. The arrest comes hours after a rally calling for justice for Jasmine.